Hey, what's up guys? Happy Recovery WOD Wednesday. We've got a 24-minute, essentially it's a stretch session, especially after the past 2 days where we got to have that longer workout, and then Tabata Tuesday was a hammer. Today we're gonna lengthen the muscle tissue, stretch things out, and hopefully we'll come out tomorrow feeling better. And we got some other hard workouts waiting for us on the other side. So let's get into it. We'll do our standard warm up and then we'll jump straight into this thing. So spread out. We're going sweep the arms up overhead and we'll bring it down to the floor. We'll go halfway lift. We can kind of move through this quickly today. And down to the floor. And one leg back. We'll move the hips around. Get these hips to loosen up. And we'll press back into downward dog. You can move your hips left and right. And put your weight in your right palm, right shoulder, and then shift to the left side. And back to the right and the left. And now step the other leg forward. And just move those hips around. We'll step forward at the feet and we'll hang down low. Hands on your shins, we'll go halfway lift. Back to the floor. We'll go wide with the arms, bring them up. Overhead. We'll go down to the floor. Halfway lift one more time through. And down to the floor. And we'll step one leg back as you reach your arms up. And we push the hips forward and down. We'll grab the hands and we'll lean out to the side. We'll pull back into extension. And out to the side. We'll do two more. Back into extension and side. And one more. Extension, side, and we'll plant the hands down, feet back, and you can walk out the dog right here. By pumping those heels, stretching out the calves a little bit. And we'll go step forward with the other leg as we raise the hands up, push those hips forward and down. My hands together and lean out to the side. And pull back into extension and side. We'll do two more. Open it, side. The last one, open it. And we'll bring the hands down to the floor. Halfway lift. And back down to the floor. And we'll go wide with the arms. Sweep them up one last time. Whew, okay. So low intensity workout today. We're gonna start with let's see, we've got a few different sections of the workout. And if you see it written, we're gonna go down the list once and then we're gonna shift everything to the right and we'll go down the list two more times as those movements progress into something different. So we're starting in 10 seconds with the squat hold. And feel free to change any of these movements, make it your own. 2, 1, and begin down at the bottom of the squat. So you can do anything you want, or you can follow me, and I'll be just adding little things to keep it interesting as we go along. So you can shift your weight left and right. We're gonna hold this for a full minute. We'll be at each station. And we're in the hip opening, the first hip opening movement right here. Then we'll move into shoulders, posterior chain, and then we've got some back twisting stuff to finish things off. So you can place a hand on a knee if you want and open up that knee by straining that arm. And we can switch sides. About 8 more seconds before we get into our shoulder stuff and begin, which is going to be a push-up to an ankle tap. And you can hold, which I'm going to do, I'm going to hold or you can keep alternating, up to you. I'm gonna pause here for a little bit. Get my head through the window, and I'll alternate. Push up. And same thing on the other side. So working on just getting that shoulder to open up and building some stability throughout the shoulder as well. You can switch back and forth as you like, adding that push-up in if you want to, or not. We got about 10 more seconds here before we get into our ragdoll pose. We'll ride this one out. 3, 2, 1, and we'll stand it up. Here's the ragdoll. So you just hang forward, you get a stretch in your hamstrings, reach your butt back, and grab your elbows. And really relax into this one. Try to get your head to hang heavy. You can sit way back in the heels. You can add any little twists. You can shift your weight all the way to your left foot and then back to the right. It's allowing gravity to pull you deeper into this stretch. Next, we've got our super angels. 2, 1, and drop down to the floor. Here's our super angels right here. You want to squeeze your glutes, and then from here you're going to lift up your arms off the floor. And then to make it a super angel, you can keep your shoulder blades pulled back. Just bring your hands back beside you. You can curl them in or just keep them straight. The idea is you want scapular retraction. We try to strengthen those upper back and scapular muscles. Keep your hands up off the ground. You can go pulsing behind you if you want. Go pulsing out in front. These are super hard. Go up and hold. You can bend at the elbows if you want. 2, 1. Whew, now we're in our Spider-Mans. So right here, we'll go 30 seconds on, you know what? Will we do 30 seconds? Yeah, we might as well go 30 seconds per side. You can drop it down low if you want to. 10 more seconds here before we switch to the other side. 2, 1, and we'll switch. Whew. So hang out wherever you're getting that good stretch. Wherever it's tender, we want to be working out that tension or tight. And up next, we got our push up to 3-legged dog. We can have some fun with this one. 2, 1. So now you can knock out a push up or not, or you can do an up dog, up to you. And we're gonna drive one leg up into the air. You can hold right here, you can bend it. We'll take it slow. And when you're ready, we'll switch sides. All right, about 15 more seconds here. If you bend that knee, you'll get a stretch in the obliques, which might be feeling it still from our clocks last week. 2, 1, and bird peckers. So bird peckers can be done just like this, or you can go grabbing the ankle. And we'll do 30 seconds all on one side. Woo. So working on that stability, that balance, and then getting that stretch in the hamstring is what we're working toward. And we'll switch sides in just a moment. And switch sides. It's a good quad stretch if you hold that ankle as well. Ooh.
3,
2, 1, and we'll do some scorpions next. You can go down on the floor, wide with the arms. And the scorpion is where you pick one foot up and you reach it over to the other hand. Or maybe get some good back cracks. I like to go hand up over the top and place it on the lower back. And with each breath, with each exhale, you try to twist a little deeper into the stretch. About 5 more seconds here before we switch sides. 2, 1, and we'll switch. Get that trunk twist, and then I get a nice chest opening stretch here. You place the hand on the lower back. Whew. About 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we'll get into our Cossak squat, which is this wide position with the legs. Keep this heel down, and whether you're right here or all the way down here, let's just keep this heel down, keep this knee open to the side. And you can sit up tall. You can play around with your hand positions. You can tilt or shift your body in any way to get a deeper stretch or a different angle of the stretch. 2, 1, and we'll switch sides. Whew. Oh, getting limber today. Oh, get it ready. I feel like this is the kind of stuff that makes your pop-up glide a little easier. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and we'll get into the matrix next. Matrix starts here, and you step through. You go hips up as you reach up and over the top. You can hold, which I'm going to do. I'm going to hold right here. Or you can keep alternating sides. If you want to reach it all the way over into the wheel, you do that. 2, 1, and we'll switch sides if you haven't already. Go up over the top. And you'll hold, or you can keep alternating sides. 15 more seconds. Whew. And we got pigeon pose coming up next. Nice relaxing one. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and pigeon pose right here. And how about this for this round? Let's try to reach that back foot really far back and sit up as tall as you can. We'll stay right here in this tall emperor pigeon. If you want a little deeper stretch, you can bring your hands in. Gravity will push you deeper. And we'll switch to the other side in about 5 seconds. 2, 1, and we'll switch. And we'll sit upright, nice and tall. Use your hands for support. You need it. You can also shift or lean any which way. 10 more seconds before we get into the easy bridge.
3,
2, 1, and here's our easy bridge right here. This is the end of the first round. It's easy bridge. You drive through your heels You really open up the chest. Create as much space there as you can as you kind of roll your shoulders out to the side. Pressing through the ground, through your heels, through your palms. And you can lower the hips down and fire right back up. Just create all that space in the chest by opening up the shoulders or pulling those shoulder blades together. And down, and then drive through your heels. Get those hips all the way up. You can lean forward and back. You can shift left and right a little bit. All right, about 10 more seconds before we go back and perform one more round. 3, 2, 1. Woo, that's one round. We're back in the squat. Oh, already, this feels way easier. So you can sit up tall if you want. We'll do some squat bows. You go hands down and you try to get your elbows to the floor. And then you lift up, get your chest nice and tall. Then we'll do another squat bow, hands down. Drop your chest forward as you get those elbows down low. Woo. You can bounce. Whatever feels good, about 20 more seconds here. All right, round 2. Okay, we got the ankle taps coming up next. 3, 2, 1. And so do that push up and ankle tap. And now if you're feeling good, you can just flow from one rep straight into the next one. And this can be a little bit more active this round, which I'm feeling. So you want to push through your supporting shoulder, through the palm, and get a good stretch every time you press back. So get what you want out of it, more of a stretch, or it can be more active like I'm doing it. Or it can be a combination of the two. And we're getting there, about 10 more seconds before we get into our ragdoll. 2, 1. And our ragdoll again, you can bring your feet together, you can separate them a little bit. You just hang. You can even go wide with your legs if you want. It's kind of fun to do. I just go wide, turn the toes in, and hang. You reach back and grab the floor behind you and pull yourself deeper in this stretch. Okay, whatever you want. This is a fun one. The clasp behind your back. Or grabbing the ankles and pulling deeper. We'll try to go deep into this stretch. Another 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And we'll switch into the super angels. Start laying flat. Your hands down in front of you. Keep your chest down as you lift your hands up. Get your hands as high as you can, and then bring them down to your side. I like to do this little elbow bend. You can do it with or without it. But keep those shoulder blades pulled back as best you can. Let those scapular muscles working. Whew. Another option would be hands to the back of your head, your elbows down. Elbows, you pull them back. You flex and hold. Down, lift up. So a few different options here. I like to do this elbow bend version. To the back of the head.
3, 2, 1.
Woo, and back to the Spider-Mans. So now I'm gonna go a little bit broader with the step. So now just angle the front leg. I like to do this one. It gets closer to the splits. You can drop the elbows down if you like. Hey guys, come on over. 2, 1, and we'll switch sides. Oh. The little minions have arrived. Hey, hey, you got bikes? Where's your bike? Go grab it. Too big. All right, we got 3-leg dog coming up. 2, 1. Oh, hope so. Ooh, sorry guys, we'll keep going. Push up the 3-legged dog. Hope it's still recording. Ooh. I think it says low battery. Ooh. So you can add that push up in if you want. You can keep it active or a little bit more of a passive stretch. 2, 1, and we got bird peckers now. We go 30 seconds one side. Whew, things are starting to loosen up in round 2. See if you can get super stable here and get that deep stretch. Whoa. And we're gonna switch sides in about 5 seconds. And switch sides. You can pull up that back leg a little higher if you want. So you got a little bit more of a stretch. Woo! Hey-o. 10 more seconds here. 2, 1, and we'll do the scorpions. Where arms are out wide. We'll reach one leg over. We'll go hand up and we'll twist. Try to twist with every exhale. Maybe getting a nice chest and shoulder stretch here. Is that a good one? And we'll switch sides when you're ready. Yeah? Do it again. Oh. Place the hand on your lower back. I'm going to hold here for about 20 seconds. So find the places where you can get the stretch in the shoulders, in the chest. Three, 2, 1. And we're almost there. 4 minutes left. We're into the Cossak squat now. Whew. This is the one right here. So you can keep that knee open and settle into the heels. And 10 more seconds before we switch sides. You can add any shifting you want. Tilting, and we'll switch sides. We got the Pidgeon. Oh no, the Matrix coming up next. And settle into this stretch. 10 more seconds before we get into our Matrix.
3,
2, 1. And we'll Matrix it out. You go up and over. I like to hold as I press through the shoulder, and this is a great lengthening here throughout the chest. Also builds that stability in the shoulder. Super healthy for us. So you drive through the heels and keep those hips up. And we'll switch sides in about 5 seconds. 2, 1, and we'll switch. Whew. Yeah. And we'll ride out for about 20 seconds right here. The hips up, pressing through that supporting arm. For about 10 more seconds before we get into our nice relaxing pigeon pose. 3, 2, 1, and we'll do the sleeping pigeon so you can drop straight into it. Do it again. All right, so we'll get down low and relax into this glute stretch. About 10 more seconds before we switch sides. Two, 1, and we'll switch. I'm getting a nice little sweat sheen going. And we'll drop it down low on this side. Got about 15 seconds left. I got just one more station after this. 3, 2, 1, and we'll go for that easy bridge for the finish right here. If you want to, you can go for the full bridge, or it's also called a wheel. Vroom. Down and push up. Oh. If you want to, you can go into the full wheel pose. Roll for about 20 more seconds. That's a good ab stretch too. Get it, Freddie. Yeah, let's go. 10 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Oh, man. Whew. Well, guys, my body feels super good after that. Hopefully you guys feel awesome too. Ooh. We got this little monster with us. All right, we're signing out for today. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Aloha. You good? Show them shaka. Ah, aloha.